Good evening, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with yet another Let's Play. We are back in Arkham Asylum, this time trying out for the evening crowd, see how it goes. Sorry that I got going so late. I had trouble sleeping. A heck of a toothache. I think it's my wisdom teeth. I'll have to get it removed or something, I don't know. But that's a problem for later. Let's just get back into the game. We just got done with Scarecrow, so let's continue forward.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected him more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, Dance. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
And looks like two people rolled up.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nice to see you. I don't think I've ever gone this way before. I think this is where Scarecrow ran through. Yeah. Locked. I wonder if this was barred off by... Oh, weird. But I wonder if this was barred off by the Arkham staff and not Joker's henchmen. Because this is the Project Titan area.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and they get cut and die. Hell, I may even
Oh,
give you
hello
Harley.
there,
It
Shadow
looks like you
Zorist.
could use a new sidekick.
Oof. Oof. The reference to Jason Todd. Don't mind if I do.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
I get why they switched from the maps to the Riddler informants, because it makes Batman seem less desperate to use them.
Dead man. Whatever. Get over there and keep looking.
Go!
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the fat freak. Harley Oxy, old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Would that shiny prize be a syringe full of Titan?
Anyone out there seen Fat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Keep telling yourself that, Harley. Like I said, this game did no favors to either Harley or Ivy.
That hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
What?
Oh, God. I found someone. Over here.
Nothing
Shit.
personal, old man.
Do your worst.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, Bats.
I guess it's supposed to be blood, but it looks like there's jam stains on Joker's suit jacket.
Remember, that smelling man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boy. He loves me too much to see me hurt. He dies, maybe not so much.
I like how you can see Bang strung up there, kind of giving you a hint what's happening.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
This is the only time where their like stress level kind of matters, where, you know, because the game tells you their stress levels, so it's like, oh well, they're all calm, so you're good to go.
Spot the fat freak. Harley Oxy, old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees it first.
Of course you found that one easy. You're supposed to.
Oh, hello there, punk rock. And here comes the kick flip. Or no, here comes the jump kick. That's the line.
Than I thought. He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what
I do
it
like
is.
this design for Gordon, too.
Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you?
Am I? Good.
You're going to love this next bit.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me. Now. Bane.
Cut me down.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down.
I mean,
Did this to you.
it'd be a little weird to... Cause I'm not used to doing the cooking videos so much, but I do like beefaroni.
Sorry, has Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Gordon, run!
But, you know, I may try it. You know, it's just like, do you want me to cook it on screen too? Or is it just like you want me to try one of the flavors? I'm saying that while Bane's chucking Batman around like a ragdoll. Hello there, Timothy. Our first official Titan fight. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
I will break you this time, Batman.
Yeah, sure, whatever. A couple hours yet, so I got some time. Oh, he's got me in the corner. No, this is bad. Oh.
The bat is broken.
Like a roll of uncooked spaghetti. I will say, everyone, I am playing on hard mode. That's why Bane wasn't stunned after he ran into the... Bane train, whoop whoop!
I will break you this time, Batman.
Maybe you gotta get him into the boilers. Stop it! Oh no, this is bad. Oh, sorry about that, John.
Fold you like paper.
Hey, stop it.
I will crush you. You're gonna bleed.
Okay, seriously, dude, don't ask me how to eat food. That's just weird.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot. I'll fold you like paper. You want some of this?
There's your answer. Shit. I'm not banned, just putting time out.
I will crush you.
Like, when I'm playing a game, that's not the time to be... Well, like, and this is a really, really hard scene, too, so...
Once again, I have defeated you, Batman!
Maybe they were trying to make the Bane fight more challenging by not having him stunned after you batarang him. This is the second time. Oh no, I'm trapped again. I'm just gonna restart again. I lost a bunch of health, so I'm not gonna. That's a weird name, sir. I know he said he bit his cheek, but then he said he answered the question, which was a really weird thing to say. No, fuck you, I'm gonna get it this time. Ah, stop. Hello there, Esoteric.
Seriously, is that the best thing? Let me lend a hand.
Fold you like paper!
Ah, piss. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one.
The bat is broken!
Hello there, Ashley. I will say, we're not gonna be on for very long tonight, but... we'll try to get this done at least. Okay. Gotta get some space. I hit the duck button, you POS. There we go. Only one armor bar taken out from it. Apparently there's actually a little subplot in the comics where Thomas Wayne had gone to Santa Prisca, and so there was some implication that he was Bane's actual dad, but it was disproven. Well, I mean, like, you know, not disproven. You think the darkness is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it. Oh, thank you, Derek. Look, just enjoy the live stream, man. Don't be asking weird questions and stuff. I get a little sensitive when people are like, sorry. Also, you know, it is kind of distracting. Oh, please be an autosave now. I need some help here.
Come on, boy. I will crush you.
Nope, not that way.
Once again, I have defeated you, Batman.
I wish, cause like, he's supposed to stay stunned when he crashes into a wall. Like, you see,
I will break you this time, Batman.
okay. Now let's try not to lose any more health. We still have 2 more health bars of his to go. I'm gonna be a little tryhard here, guys. Well, like, how do you want me to answer the question? Like, it's jerky, you chew it. If you bite your cheek, then that means that... Like, I bite my cheek all the time. It just means you have saggy cheeks. Another stupid wall throw. Oh, you're supposed to get him to run into the wall multiple times. Okay. Yeah, of course I figured that out in the final health bar, but whatever. Alright. Just gotta deal with 6 more dudes, and then... Oh, God. I hit the button. I feel it's weird that you're asking these deeply personal questions of me. Also, someone had literally posted a threatening thing this morning, so, you know, watch what you say. Like, yes, my siblings are still alive. I went to the steakhouse with them earlier this year.
I will crush you!
Oh yeah, my mom's still alive. I tried her shakshuka this year, and you know that's because they don't want to take part in whatever dumb stuff I do. It's because, you know, the live streaming, you're showing your face to a lot of people. Ah, damn it! And literally on the last bit of health too.
The bat is broken.
Yeah, you have to remember that people do get really weird about showing themselves to millions and millions of people. Which, I mean, like, that's overstating my reach, but... Oh, that one... Okay, that's mean. Yeah, no, someone, like, literally threatened me, said they'd track me down. I reported them and hid them from the channel. Which is like, it's weird that they say hide from the channel. Not block, hide from the channel. Yeah, but you have to remember that the last big supporter that I let too close ended up, like, asking me to send him nudes. You know, all I ask is that y'all not be weird. Or at least not too weird. Oh, piss.
You okay, buddy? I will crush you!
Way more than that, dude. Like, I think it's fair to say that I am morbidly obese. But I will say, I do not play as much as Fat Bastard. In third grade, my grandparents showed us Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and I didn't know that bastard was a bad word at the time. So, when, Yep, I love Austin Powers and Spider Shag Me is surprisingly good for like being just a dumb James Bond parody.
I will break you this time, Batman.
What else? But anyway, so then later that year I was in line for the water fountain, and a girl called me fat. And my response to her was, "I'm not as fat as Fat Bastard," because I didn't know it was a bad word. So then the girl reports me, and I get in trouble. Not her. Not her for calling me fat. Me for swearing. Which is like... Alrighty. Just you and me, Bane. Let's do this.
I will crush you.
There we go. Oh, Lord, that was a pain. That was a pain in the bane. Six Flags takes coupons. Ice cold where... I mean, it's not cold. It's not fall yet. I have not played Callisto Protocol. I've heard it's sort of a... like a version of what is it called? The one with it's kind of a Dead Space, not knockoff per se, but like an homage in a way to Dead Space.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman. Then the Bruja.
No, Bane.
I break you.
If my mom watches this, she'll be mad, but yes, I have played GTA. I've played 4 and 5. 4, I actually thought was photorealistic at the time, at least the cars were. That's how impressed I was with the graphics.
Jim,
Now it's like, oh, those graphics are so dated, but it's like, at the time, they were very impressive. But now that I've played 5, I think that 5 is better, just because it's got more personality.
Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish.
For which? Hello there, Michael. I haven't played a Call of Duty since Black Ops, the original Black
Pull up all you
Ops.
can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
Speaking of which, the original Black Ops is
I built it
amazing.
years ago.
Like,
Best to plan ahead for
fantastic
situations like
voice cast, you know, Ed Harris, Sam Worthington, and of course, Gary Mother Flippin' Oldman.
Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Exposition,
I'm worried. Bane
exposition.
seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
Come on,
I'm
hurry
heading
up,
to
I
Dead
have
Man's
stuff to
Point in
collect.
Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, man. The only lady characters I remember from GTA 5 are, the only, episodes I remember from that game are, so there's medical facility, Let's see, so there's his daughter, who's kind of a... There's Michael DeSantis' daughter, who's kind of a, airhead. There's his wife, who's a B-word.
My family's blood ran through...
There's Trevor's mom, who is just as much of a basket case as her son.
Are you ready to give up yet?
Yeah, I'll do more lives. I hope to make this a regular thing. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2, that was actually... So, funny story about Red Dead 2. In late October 2018, I fell through the stairs. Not down the stairs, through the stairs. They literally buckled under my weight because whoever had built the stairs had used carpenter's nails and not screws. And because, like, the wood was really moist and rotted. Like, yeah, I'm overweight, but, like, not overweight enough to effing break stairs like tissue paper. And so, I felt absolutely miserable, and I was spending, and because access to my room was now, because now access to my room was now basically gone. I was living in my grandma's spare room, and I think I do need that last bit of armor. Good lord. Fortnite, I do have it on my Xbox Series S, but I don't know if I'm ready for competitive stuff. Anyway, so while I was living in my grandma's room, I got really into Markiplier's Let's Play of Red Dead 2 and then started playing it myself. I had this really fun bit where I dressed up as an old-timey boxer and beat up the,
You're late for your appointment. Very rude.
And beat up the dude from...
Since you're here now, we might as well get started.
And beat up the eugenicist in Saint Denis.
Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baby Boy then? Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was he doing here? Oh, questions, questions, questions.
Yeah, he'll have very fun dialogue in between every, like, major boss battle. Or, like, every major event that goes on the island. Oh, that's cool. See, like I said, he's posing dummies around and stuff. Oh, man. Like, I kind of wish that there wasn't a story mode in the game sometimes. Like, that it was just a sandbox game. I've never seen that one. I know Charles Bronson. I think he was in The Great Escape, right? I've seen The Great Escape. I mean, I can try. You know, like, it's hard to make a video when you on a...
It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Well, because it's hard to make... So like, it... is this the sniper time? Okay, so those are thugs. It's hard to make a video on a video game when you don't have editing equipment to like add stuff in. Yeah, my sister did offer to do some editing for me because she's, she was a theater major before she switched to, I think she switched from theater to English.
You're gonna bleed out your face!
Oh, yeah?
How many pieces you want to be in?
Oh yeah, I forgot that you need to unlock the Batarang stun. Also, it said unarmed opponent. That dude was dual-wielding knives. Is Batman so cocky that he thinks he's immune to knife damage? Like I said, I don't like giving away personal details that incident. I'll tell you where I've been. I used to live in Iowa, or, I was born and grew up in Iowa. I'd visit my grandma in South Dakota. I'd visit my grandma in Des Moines, Iowa. I went to Chicago back in 2004. I went to Orlando back in 2005. And I went to Minnesota back in 2006. I know, but it's like... I live in a state that's so sparsely populated that that I'm extra paranoid about it. You also have to remember that I do have issues with paranoia. I try to keep it under control, but I do get very paranoid. Oh, well, thank you, DWO. Oh, I'm right here.
As Gotham's veins slowly...
Chicago was a good town when I visited, but mind you, I didn't stay very long. I mean, I was always paranoid. I think everyone suffers a little bit from, what I would call, what the people on internet today called main character syndrome, but I would call Truman Show syndrome, where you're convinced that you're the subject of a TV show and everyone's spying on you. Kind of part of why I became a YouTuber. If I already think people are spying on me, may as well make money off of it.
The easy ones.
Evening, Mad Mecha Godzilla. Oh, thank you. Like I said, it's just the banner from when I was at DC Studio, or DC Today, DC Daily Studio, not like the Warner backlot. Exactly. I'm no more special than anyone else, and I'm certainly less special than a lot of people, so...
Security deactivated.
Oh, also, one voice actor I forgot to mention in this is the voice actress for Oracle. She's a fantastic actress. She plays Ashley Williams in Mass Effect, and she plays Allura in Voltron. Well, thank you, but yeah, I'm just a dude. Here comes the jump kick. Oh, I think that was a reference to Batman 89, him just saying on. I mean, oh, well, don't say that. Come on now.
Big. Lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula...
Okay, calm down, Connor. They're just being nice.
If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
Yeah, but John,
Is Joker crazy enough to do that?
I would,
What am I saying?
Calm down, man. No, welcome to the team. Or, welcome to, whatever I call this, Timothy.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Yeah, that's for later when you get the triple back claw. Which, man, I wish the PS4 had a turbo button, because you really do need the turbo button to get the... Man, that is so funny that... Well, hey, be nice, John. Show some of that niceness you were showing me to Connor, huh? It is so weird to me that, like I said, it's so weird to me that, like, the Super Nintendo and even the regular Nintendo had such awful games that they required their own, like, special game controllers for it, where it's like, oh, you press this button and it does that button forever.
Hey, I didn't mean...
What criticism I can take? I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
My journey,
Hey, can you hear me? You don't need to come up here and get your ears cleaned out. Got a new way.
I have an idea. We're gonna do the old trapperoonie.
Why are we the ones trying to open it? This ain't even the main door. If we even get it open, we don't know what it'll do. I ain't going near it. You even touch the door and it'll get you. Yeah. It's the back!
So, I actually did go to college for a couple years, but I was suffering from massive depression, anxiety, and possible ADHD at the time. So I dropped out, and, well, technically I dropped out due to financial difficulties in 2015, but yeah, I did not do well in college. And so I had to drop out, and it was a community college. So I'm not just a college dropout, I am a community college dropout. That is like an extra level of pathetic. Well, you're a couple years older than me. Like,
A challenge completed.
I don't want to get too political, but there's a bunch of stuff about, like, the education system right now that's really messed up. Not like, just even, not even so much the politics of it, just like how much it costs just to get a usable degree.
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
$140 is vastly underweight. Were you like a kid at the time?
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any
goody,
sense.
I got a severe thunderstorm warning. That's fun. Let's see here. I do have to get ready for work relatively soon, but we'll keep going. You know, everyone I've talked to who's worked in a movie theater has loved it. Well, I mean, like, everyone who I've heard talk about working in a movie theater. Like, my supervisor used to work in a movie theater, and he was... I'm a night auditor. I work at a hotel. It's a chill gig 6 months out of the year, but the other 6 months it's absolute hell because of summertime. Like, right now, you have a bunch of stuff. Oh, concert venues are tough, man. Like, my uncle retired from teaching because he's a big music head, so he took a part-time job as concert security, and after less than a year he left that and went back to teaching. Oh no, I understand. Oh, you're unemployed, Tim? I'm sorry. Well, hey, like I said, hotel jobs are pretty easy. But
exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Well, that's cool, like a trade school kind of thing.
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby, and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
We kind of get a feeling for what kind of person Joker is in this game through the stuff people talk about him doing. That, like, you know, this is clearly like a very, like, lol random Joker, but also kind of a edgelord internet Joker.
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, especially with the stupid AI BS. And, like, you know, like, whether or not you stand with the WGA and the Actors Guild, all the stuff about AI all their complaints about AI are perfectly valid. And, you know, like, game design, it was supposed to aid in some of the minutiae of game design, but, like, it doesn't actually. Like, they actually used the AI game design for the, like, AI-assisted game design for, the GTA remakes, and those turned out so bad. You know, there's, you know, at the risk of sounding a little overly confident in humanity, there is no computer that can do what a person couldn't do better. AI art looks god-awful. AI-generated scripts and voices sound awful. Shit! Well, I don't think I was supposed to go there. Hello, Flyboy. But don't take what I'm saying too seriously. I think that a computer science degree is a great idea. Yeah, bots. Unfortunately, that's going to be where AI is the most successful, is scam technology. At least according to the people I listen to. Well, thank you, Mark. I always appreciate a fan. Yeah. But, you know, that's way beyond our time. Like, we'll all be dead and gone by then.
I was running out of time.
I mean, hey, look, I, for one, welcome our robot overlords. They can't screw the world screw up the world any worse than we have. I'm sorry that I'm skipping all the Arkham stuff, the interview tapes and stuff. It's just, I've listened to them all a dozen times, and you can listen to them on your own time. Ah, yes, the old Methuselah treatment, eh? Apropos of nothing, I was just, well, I guess because it reminds me of Rache. So when I was designing Arkham Escape, Megatron. When I was designing Arkham Escape, I had to come up with team names for all the different, like, henchman teams. And for, Rache, I had trouble because, like, I don't know if it's necessarily possible because, like, the human body isn't designed to last that long. I mean, hell, it's not technically designed to last 80 years like it does. It fails so easily. Ah, the snipers! Here we go. And the sniper theme, too, which is really creepy. Anyway,
Your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Okay, so long story. There was a contest for DC Comics called. So there was a contest for DC for DC Universe called DCU Unscripted, YOU Unscripted, and my pitch was for a Hit
him harder!
But my pitch, anyway, sorry. My pitch was for a Wipeout-style game show where you played as the henchman, where you were the henchman to the various thugs of DC. I originally called it Blackgate Breakout because, you know, you're the thugs, not the... I mean, I've been a fan of DC since I was a kid, but I don't like the modern movies. Like, I didn't even, like, I didn't like, I'm not a big fan of Flash, and I had no interest in that movie when it came out.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
I kind of want to disagree with you, but there are, like, it's apples and oranges, I think. You know, I never watched it. Like I said, I don't watch that stuff very much. I should specify, when I say DC fan, I mostly mean Batman. And even then, like, not every Batman thing. Like, I did not like, I did not like, Affleck Batman. Exactly. I will say where Marvel is better than DC is relatability. Like, you know, Spider-Man is the proletariat hero. He's not Bruce Wayne. He's trying to make rent. You know, time was I might have agreed with you, but I do, like, and maybe it's wrong to say Kevin Conroy is the best since he's the animated Batman, so that's already a big advantage he has. But I don't know. Otherwise, I would say Keaton is really good. So here's something interesting. There are a bunch of characters that aren't in this game. Like, these two aren't in this game. Oh, damn it, that's another force field. I can't get that till, like, mid-game. I'm doing okay, like AFK. Maybe, because, like, my problem was more with how he acted. Not like how Affleck acted, but, like, how the character acted. Oh, thank you, Legs. You know, I prefer a Batman who is empathetic. I like a Batman who has a kindness to him, a humanity. That's why I think the Robert Pattinson Batman was actually really good, was because like Pattinson realized he couldn't just be vengeance, he had to be more. Unfortunately, though, while that person joking that my work was calling was being a little facetious, they're not totally wrong, because I do need to get off soon and get ready for work. Oh, it's a good movie. It's got a very long runtime, but you barely notice it. Although I will say I was holding my bladder through the last third. I've said this before, I like Taco John's better.
You again? You're early. Sit down. I suppose I can squeeze you in. I've been comparing notes with Dr. Crane. He seems a little worried about your progress. According to his notes, you should have come over to our side by now. What is it that keeps you going? Doesn't it ever get boring?
This came out in 2009. Yeah, I got the collector's edition of this for my 16th birthday. I had to beg my mom for some extra money to get it, though, because I was a fool and had already spent like $60 on the new Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, which sucked. Cherokee? Like, the nation? I don't know. You mean Cherokee, Wyoming? Because I don't live in Wyoming. How am I ignoring you, man? What'd you ask? Yeah. Well, I do respect his decision, though. Yeah, exactly. I understand. Oh, Northwest Iowa? I don't know. I don't know where Cherokee is, actually. And I'm sorry that you think I'm ignoring you, man, but it's just, there's so many comments flooding in right now. Somehow 11 people watching is too much for me. Here, hold on, let me pause and pull up the... I'm pulling up the screen. There we go. Now, hour from Sioux City, okay. Do I have a girlfriend yet? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I talked about it this morning, but, like, I do like women, but it's just, I'm very, like, I don't know. I don't have the wherewithal to be in a relationship because I'm just not... I don't think I'd ever be prepared for that kind of... Yeah, like, I think I'd be... I don't think I'm a... How do I say this without sounding weird?
buddy. Don't let him hit you, idiot! Don't let him hit you.
Okay, let's not be weird, okay? Don't get misogynistic on me. I am a feminist. Man, oh my god, I died to a bunch of thugs.
Hey, someone
1 mile plaque
baby
on the way? Oh, 1 million plaque on the way. Okay. I mean, I'd like that. I'd love to get a YouTube play button, but I don't see that happening. I feel like I'm not, I don't offer enough to... Oh yeah, no, Ultimate Alliance 1 is one of the best games of all time. I love it. It's, I love all the villains in it. I love all the unlockable heroes. I actually got the Gold Edition a couple years back, but I didn't have any consoles to play it on.
You want some of this?
Oh, stop it! I'm hitting the triangle button, you piece of shit. But yeah, the Gold Edition is the best one because that lets you play as Venom, Dr. Doom, and Nightcrawler. I always hated the side missions in that because, they made it almost impossible for you to get a good ending. I could never get the one where you have to save the Shi'ar lady. And, that's one of the most important ones because they save you from the...
I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. Be careful. Hands, itchy trigger fingers, and, well,
sorry. Also, I remember, Ultimate Alliance 2 had... bad. Ultimate Alliance 2 really sticks out to me just because it's got... Crispin Freeman as Iron Man. Which is weird because that's Alucard from Hellsing. Timothy Birmingham? I don't know who he is. Like I said, I don't watch many Let's Try channels. I'm not ignoring you. What did you ask? Look, you're... Dude, I'm playing a video game, okay? I'm not always going to be able to...
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see.
Okay, is it just me, or does their version of Amadeus Arkham look a lot like Jonathan Pryce? Jonathan Pryce played Governor Swan in Pirates of the Caribbean.
We'll see.
No, oh, that sucks. My parents got us a 360 for Christmas, and it was a 360 Elite, so it actually came with, Ultimate Alliance and Forza. Never played Forza, though. I'm not a big racing game person. It's only fair that I string them up. They strung the guards up. At least I left him with a heartbeat.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
Before we go the right way, let's go the wrong way. As for, like, YouTubers I'd like to do a collaboration with, I think my favorite YouTuber that I'd love to be in a video of is, Josh Scherer and Mythical Kitchen. I'd love to do, like, a fancy fast food with him or something.
Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right. Go on. Get lost. We're in control. Joker will finish you off.
Yeah, I do love my Subway. I don't know why, like, everyone else hates Subway. Gotham's Greatest Family Towers. Also, I love this game's, like, version of Riddler refusing to believe Bruce Wayne is Batman just because it's too obvious. So, like, that implies that he found out that Batman was Bruce Wayne years ago, but absolutely refused to believe it. Right about MSG. Hey man, that's every good food. GMM's okay. I will say though, they've gone a little heavy with their spork stuff. Like, a couple days ago, Mythical Kitchen did a video where they tried to make a good version of the, tried to do a thing where they made a good version of the, peanut butter cup, which is like a peanut butter cup stuffed with beans. And instead of having Rhett, the bean lover, review it, they had one of their spork dudes review it. Good mythical morning, John Indomenico. You know, Rhett and Link, two hipster dudes from North Carolina. Why do I say boneless or superior? I like eating with a fork. I don't like getting my fingers dirty. Yeah, as messy of an eater as I am, I like eating with a fork. Hey, Dualtron. I don't remember that, actually. I only started watching GMM in, like, 2016. And I fell off in, like, 2019 or so because I was like, oh, they still like PewDiePie. I don't want to support these dudes. I think it's because they're trying to let the hate calm down for, because they've released several games this year, or like in the last year or so, that have been weird bullshit gear score BS. You know, like, it's like, oh, and so they're trying to figure out a way where they can make the game without having that there. Oh man, that was, ugh.
I return.
And Look, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's just...
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news.
I do have to get ready for work now, y'all. Maybe, John. I don't know. Hey, you can always hit me up on my work email. It's on my Twitter account. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut this short. I mean, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do... Because, like, I want to get another fast food fave done for Saturday. I do have I do still have a couple normal reviews in my back pocket, though, to post as needed. I may not be on tomorrow. I think I might hit up the the free hospital and try to get this wisdom tooth removed that's been giving me grief. Which, man, that'll be fun. Getting a wisdom tooth removed, coming home, trying to sleep, and then going to work in the evening. Man, I'd love to try out Dave & Buster's. I wish there was one near me. Like, adult Chuck E. Cheese F's so hard for me because I grew up with Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I got 2 of them pulled last year, San Hakage. But, like, I was supposed to get all 4 reviewed. But I was supposed to get all 4 removed, but the dentist literally tired his hand out getting 2 of them pulled. And so he's like, just come back later, but I can't afford to go back to the dentist for it, so I gotta go to the effing free clinic for it. Which, you know, that's all the way across town. Yeah. Ingrown toenails suck. My dad had one. They're not, but if you don't treat them right, they can really suck. Like, when I got the first 2 pulled, I was using that rub-on pain reliever, and it made it hurt way worse. The real trick is a mixture of ibuprofen and Tylenol, because Tylenol will relieve the bone pain, and then the ibuprofen, which is a blood thinner, will reduce the swelling. Yeah, Oragel, that's it. You're not supposed to use Oragel on tooth extraction stuff. It actually aggravates it. I mean, I'd like that, Andy, but, but you know, I don't know. I don't think I apply for Medicaid anyway. I make like $34,000 a year. I think. I can't remember. I guess garlic would be a good alternative, but that just leave your breath absolutely wretched afterward. So I think salt water would probably be the best bet. What's your favorite Zelda game, not counting BOW? I've literally only ever played Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, and that was for like a few minutes at most. That said, I think A Link to the Past is probably my favorite, just because I love the 16-bit aesthetic. I don't like 8-bit graphics. I don't like 64-bit graphics, but 16 and 32-bit, excellent. Yeah, I know. Yeah. DW, it is funny. I don't think I could duel. I'm not trained in IT. I used to. In fact, I think I still do, but I think they still get shipped to my old address. I'll have to re-up and have them sent to my new address, because I do like Game Informer. Aw, man, I used to have Game Informer had this amazing poster back in the day. Wind Waker, it does look really good. Well, yeah, but you still need, to know how to work computers, Duel. And I don't know how to work computers. Anyway, but yeah, Wind Waker is awesome. I just don't really have a way to play it right now. Ocarina of Time, like I said, I'm not a big N64 person. That said, my cousins used to have an N64, and we'd play Super Mario 64, Spider-Man 64, and Pokemon Stadium 2 on it all the time. Anyway, man, this is getting to be a lot of... I love the Wii. I wish that it didn't have such bad controllers, because, the Wiimotes work, but I hate using them. But, one of my favorite games of all time is Mad World, which is a Wii game. You play as a dude with... Oh, hi, Alan. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium. My sister used to love the mini-games, catching eggs as Chansey, or moving the Pokeball around as Furret. I always tried to pick a team of all one type and play through the cups, but the problem is that you're supposed to have a balanced team, so me picking all psychics didn't really work that well, because I didn't know about the whole, the rock, paper, scissors thing that Pokemon kind of had back then. I never got to play Super Smash Bros. Actually, well, I got to play Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS. Hey, Wii Sports, for a game that came pre-packaged with the consoles, Wii Sports is a classic, which is more than, Kinect Adventures can say. Yeah, sorry. Y'all have a good night. I got way too distracted talking to y'all. I never got to play Pokemon Coliseum. That was the GameCube one. I think they may, Andy. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie. Do 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 do.